Yo, what up, my Grizzly Cubs? How's it going? It's Purple Grizzly doing some sniping, some quick scoping, some excellence. By the way, I'm using a ballista, and you know what? I've been sniping like a whole lot in Black Ops 2, and I'm actually getting pretty good at it. Like I mean, I've always been a pretty good sniper, but I'm getting like really good. This is like a 51 and I think 10, sniping gameplay, so you guys should enjoy that. I got a pretty good topic for you guys today. It's going to be pretty inspirational, I hope. But before I do that, let me tell you guys about something cool, something entertaining. If you guys are unaware, Machinima, which is, the company that I am partnered through on YouTube, and, probably the biggest and best online gaming network there is on YouTube. They have an Xbox 360 app on Xbox Live where you can find, all the best gaming videos and gaming content. The app is completely free, by the way, and maybe someday you'll see one of my videos on there. That'd be really sweet. If you guys want to download that'd be really cool. You'll find you'll find it in the apps. It's completely free, so go ahead and download it. Alright, so one more thing, I did upload a really really cool, deep, interesting commentary a few days ago. A lot of people really enjoyed it. Those of you who saw it did. I got a really good response with it. It didn't get out there that much because I wasn't thinking, and I uploaded it like the same day E3 was going on. And if you guys check your YouTube sub boxes all the time, there's literally thousands of videos being posted from E3 on certain channels, and it got hidden. So I'm gonna have a link down below or an annotation if you guys want to go check that out. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let me get into the topic for today's video. It's something that I hope you can find very inspirational, something that you can think about and ponder in your everyday life, and hopefully give you a different perspective on things. And it's going to be about not giving up and, being perseverant. Because, we're going to face certain challenges in our lives, whether it's something, physical, something emotional, or just an overall tough day. You would honestly be surprised what you can make it through. And I've had so many things where I'm like, wow, I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I went through that. And I can share a few examples in this video. You may be able to relate to them, maybe not. But there's going to be some point in your life, if you haven't faced already, and I'm sure many of you have, where you're going to think, man, it would be really easy, and I could just give up right now. Like, who cares? What's the point? It's tough. And I tell you, it's really rewarding to not give up, even when things may seem impossible or you won't be able to accomplish anything. The reward that you're gonna have for sticking through it, and it's going to be outstanding, especially with how you're going to feel about yourself afterwards, because you're going to have so much more faith in yourself if you make it through something that you don't think you would be able to, if that makes sense. So let me give you a physical example. Let's go back to the summer of 2010. Actually, this June, late June, I went on a backpacking trip with my youth group, and I got really sick on the trip. Someone got like the flu or something like that, and it seriously spread to like 6 different people, and I was probably one of the worst who got it. We went backpacking, and the area we went backpacking was up in the Northern California mountains, area called the Marble Mountains, and the hike into the campsite, we don't when we go backpacking, we don't just go on some trail off the road or whatever, go down by the river. It's like in the middle of nowhere. So just to get to the campsite, it's like a 5-mile hike all uphill, and I think we climbed a few thousand feet in elevation. And so we're like in the middle of nowhere. Like the closest paved road is like 10 miles, and I'm like, so there's an idea for you. I actually hiked in a day late with with another person because he was kind of sick too. He was starting to get over it. So we didn't go the same day as the other group. We went the next day, and man, this was honestly the hardest physical thing I've ever done in my entire life. To give you guys a visual that isn't too graphic, I was like a fountain on both ends of my body. And you probably pictured me in, you know, like a little pose, my arms sticking out and just water spewing from me. But I'll tell you something, it was not water. So I'm feeling like crap every 10 seconds. Oh, look at that collat. I'm sorry, I got distracted, but collateral. Every 10 steps, I felt like I was going to die. So, I mean, already I'm feeling sick, and I have absolutely zero energy in my body, and I'm dehydrated. I'm also, like, I'm out of shape. I'm not a fit guy, really, at all. I mean, like, I'm a little bigger. I've always been most of my life, but I'm not, like, crazy big or, like, morbidly obese or anything like that. You know, I'm pretty active. But still, I was already had a disadvantage, and then being sick on top of this, every 10 steps, I was going to die. I felt like laying down and dying. And this was like 5 miles uphill, so I was like, oh, crap. But I tell you, I stuck with it. It took a long time. And I went up to camp, and it still sucked, because like it was freezing that night, and whatever. But the reward I got out of that within myself was awesome, because I can say that I accomplished that, and I was perseverant, because I could have just, like, whatever, you know, laid down, tried to die on the side of the trail. I probably wouldn't have died, but, you know, I could have tried, you know, I could have figured something out. But really, it was just like, it's like, wow, I did that, and I had no idea I'd be able to do that physically. You know, you would be surprised what you can accomplish. And then let's get on to the emotional or just tough time side of things. You know, I went through a pretty bad depression during my like freshman sophomore year, and this was kind of around the same time, a little bit beforehand. I did a commentary where I kind of went into detail with that, and I was, you know, dealing really tough with anxiety, and I was like, wow, I don't want to do anything with my life. I just want to, you know, just go to sleep, not do anything, just be like, whatever. And now I could have just gave up on life emotionally. I could have just been like, you know what, I don't care. But, you know, I was perseverant, and I stuck with it. I tried to better myself and have a different look on things, and through a lot of different you know, sources, I finally got out of that, and, you know, I'm here today. I'm doing pretty good. You know, my life isn't amazing. It's not, you know, perfect, but whose is? I'm doing pretty well. And so, you know, I mean, most of you are probably in a situation where your home life sucks, your, you know, family life sucks, whatever, and you don't think you can make it through, but you can. You just gotta stick with it. You don't want to give up, because with most of things, even when it comes to physical challenges, it's mostly a psychological battle. You know, you don't think you can do it when your sorry, I can't even talk. Your body actually can, and it's a fight, you know, on the outside, but it's also a fight mentally. You know, that's the thing. You know, with hiking, that's what we talk about during backpacking. It's like 80% mental, like 20% physical. And I'll tell you, just don't give up. When things are tough, that's when you should, you know, try harder. So if you're feeling down in the dumps, if you're feeling defeated, I'll tell you, you are not. There is always light at the end of the tunnel in some form or another. So don't give up. Just, it's that simple. Do not give up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it inspired you a little bit. That's what I like to do. I like to inspire people. I like to put a fire inside of you, and that's not a gay joke. So if you guys, you know, really did like the video, go ahead and like the video. I'd really appreciate that. You know, it helps me. It helps the video get out there to other people more. Share it with your friends. All that cool stuff. Look at this sweet little clip right here. I got that one guy, and then a little 4-piece. It was cool. It was cool. And also, you know, coming up, I'm actually going on that same trip, you know, backpacking. It's like a backpacking river rafting kind of deal with my youth group. So I'm not going to be posting too much during next week. I'll have a video or two to publish while I'm gone. But yeah, so anyway, you know, like I said, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want to check out that other commentary that I posted, it's a really deep kind of topic about whether or not I think there's a God and how the universe got created, all that good stuff. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.